Coming up on Sports Weekly, we will take you out to Cajon High School for the CIF Division V SoCal Regional Softball Championship between Arroyo Valley and San Bernardino. The Cardinals and the Hawks meeting for the second time in a week with another title on the line. We got all those highlights, plus the Kaiser Cats playing for a baseball SoCal Regional Championship on the road at Glendora. We'll also talk some U of R softball. The Bulldogs bring home a national championship. And speaking of the Bulldogs, we'll take you out to the University of Redlands because the summer camp series is in full swing as many of our high school football stars are out there at the U of R at their camps. All that and more coming up on this edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG, and it starts right now. And welcome to Sports Weekly on IEMG, everybody. I am your host, Pep Fernandez. We appreciate you tuning in. And this first segment is going to be dedicated to Arroyo Valley versus San Bernardino softball. You'll remember just a week ago, the Hawks and the Cardinals played for the CIF Southern Section Division VIII Championship down in Irvine at Deanna Manning Stadium. Well, for the SoCal Regional Playoffs, which is just a one-week sprint, 3 games at the most, championship Saturday, San Bernardino and Arroyo Valley got not only placed in the same playoff division, Division V, but who would have thought they would meet for another championship on the line, the finals. And this one a lot closer to home. Arroyo Valley was technically the top seed in Division V, so they had the number 1 seed. They could host throughout the playoffs, and they made the championship game, and the game was moved to Cajon High School, and they played actually under the lights on that new turf field out at Cajon. So with all that said, Arroyo Valley won the section championship 8-5 in extra innings. Now the Cardinals and Hawks going at one another again, this time for the Division V SoCal Regional title, the final game of the high school season. And here we go. Let's get to the highlights. And this one, Arroyo Valley got the bats going again. They can really score a lot of runs. Jalen Casillas in the bottom of the first brings home Amy Mendoza. 2-0 Hawks after 1. And then we go to San Bernardino at the plate. Second inning, Isis Harris, the 2-run base hit. She'll chug into third base. We're all tied at 2 apiece. Still in the second inning, it's going to be Leah Torres smacking this base hit to center field. Here comes Harris, and the Cardinals take the lead 3-2. That was in the second. Now we go to the third inning. Alyssa Arredondo brings home another run. The base hit down the left field line makes it 4-2. San Bernardino. Then Sochi Sasser bringing home 2 more runs. Another one down the left field line. And San Bernardino jumps out to a 6-2 lead. Yes, they were feeling good. But here come the Hawks. Bottom of the third, Arroyo Valley's Jalen Casillas again. She has been red hot during the playoffs. Another RBI that makes it 6-3. And then it's going to be, the steal attempt, and Casillas will come home, making it 6-4. The Hawks within 2. Bases loaded now. Layla Sanchez smacks the base hit down the left field line. We are tied at 6. A huge hit for Layla Sanchez. Tied at 6, and they're not done yet. This is all in the third inning. Carly Acosta has left the yard. The 3-run homer for Acosta, and Arroyo Valley takes the lead by a score of 9-6. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. San Bernardino on defense, and check out the catch in center field by Delilah Pacheco. Arroyo Valley had a runner on, so that might have saved a run there. Now we go with San Bernardino at the plate. Top of the 6th. Mendoza makes the nice play, but 2 runs are going to score, including Torres there, and that makes it a 9-8 game. So the Cardinals trailing by 1, but not for long. Arredondo knocks in a run, and San Bernardino, actually 2 runs are going to score. The heads up running here by Delilah Pacheco makes it 10-9. The Cardinals take the lead. They'd add one more insurance run. Sochi Sasser had a huge game, multiple hits, multiple RBIs for Sasser, and San Bernardino takes an 11-9 lead after a 5-run sixth inning. Bottom of the sixth, Arroyo Valley had a runner on, but Torres makes the nice catch behind the backstop there. So we go to Arroyo Valley, the final out, the tying run at the plate. But what a play there by Harris. Turns the double play to first place, and that is your ball game. San Bernardino wins the Division 5 SoCal Regional Championship, 11-9, the final score. What a rivalry this has turned into on the softball diamond between the Cardinals and the Hawks. Arroyo Valley got the section title. The Cardinals get the regional championship. So they split. They go 1-1 against one another in postseason play. They each get a championship. A shout out to Coach Cook and the Cardinals, Coach Barlow and the Hawks. Man, what a great year. And this is going to be a rivalry, I think, for years to come on the softball diamond. Let's check in with San Bernardino, your D5 SoCal Regional Champs.
The girls did everything we told them up following to this week. We told them that it was road to redemption, and they got the redemption. This time, our girls knew that the job wasn't done. That we had a lot to finish. We didn't finish last time, but this time we finished. And I'm tremendously proud of these young ladies. I mean, words can't express how proud I am of these young ladies, what they had to battle through on and off the field. And to finish this as a regional finals, something I can't even imagine.
Yes, I was very motivated to get this win because we couldn't go down twice. I feel like the difference is that we were all like, let's just have fun. It's our last game. Let's just have fun. Let's not go out with our heads down.
I really enjoyed this win because we really deserved it. We came out the first CIF game, we came out strong, and then we went quiet, and then in this game we knew we had to come out and win, and that's exactly what we did. I'm super proud of everybody that had a way to get out there, and we all did it. I'm very proud of everybody. Honestly, I was really nervous coming into it. I was like, oh my gosh, is it gonna happen? And I'm very, very grateful it happened, and all of our glory is thanks to God. He was really with us throughout the whole game. And that's my why, God. He allowed us all to have this opportunity to be out here, not just us, but including Arroyo, and I'm super proud of both teams.
I feel really good, and we're ready to bring it back next year as well. This feels really good, and I'm really excited. All these teammates made this season very well welcome. It felt really good. We wanted to see them really bad. We needed this win, and we wanted this win. We were dedicated, and we put a lot of work into this game. We really wanted it, and we needed our revenge, and now we're tied. So we'll see what happens next year if we could win the title again.
Well, congratulations to San Bernardino and Arroyo Valley on their championship softball seasons. When we come back here on Sports Weekly, we got some football. We've got some big-time camps at the U of R right now. We'll check in with one of our local football stars from San Bernardino, Champ Brown. That's next here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.